Good morning. Let me just get my headset. Oh, I think you can hear me right now. 1 second. All right, I'm just gonna play some of my Reiki music and we can start getting things going. Oh. All right, so definitely interesting energies. Interesting energies as we play out this first week of retrograde season, and we really do have 3 weeks of this ahead of us. So I think it's just about, relaxing, embracing our power, understanding that we have to go with the flow if we're going to find success in anything that we touch or do or say. And really withdraw. Withdrawing isn't my advice to anybody to give up. It's simply just not to be impulsive and to act out too much. Just let things work in your favor. I think my deck is all over the place. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what the energies have in store for us today. Eight of Swords, Six of Cups, Eight of Cups. Wow. This is the Lionsgate portal to me, 8-8. Anybody who's been paying attention to my readings, if you're new to the channel, welcome. But if you have been paying attention to my readings, you would know that anytime I've been getting 2 8s, it's been giving me 8-8 Lionsgate portal, which is August 8th. 8th month, 8th day. And right at the center is Six of Cups. Okay. I am seeing something catching you off guard, so to speak. The overall energy is that an unexpected conversation or someone from the past returns, and you really, by the time August comes around, it's a write-off for you. You've moved on, you've surrendered. I don't see you watching this video having any sort of particular difficulty. This is definitely resonating for a group of people who have sort of moved on and found peace with a past connection or just past connections, period. Okay? It may have been such that you were focused too much on the patterns and the way things were working for you in the past and just kind of like, woe is me, I don't know what's happening with my life, why doesn't anybody love me? Like, I think you were in a very victimized state for a very long time, but you worked yourself out of that. You're healing. You've put yourself on the path of healing. You're probably meeting new people. You're excited again about life. You're feeling good about yourself. You're feeling good about things again. And all of a sudden, someone pops up from the past. That's all I'm getting right now. Someone pops up from the past. Okay. Let's get into clarifications here. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to clarify is the 8 of... I just picked up the rose quartz to adjust it. So this is love I'm feeling. Okay, let's clarify the 8 of Swords. Actually, I'm going to clarify the 8 of Swords and the 8 of Cups because this is the energy. King of Cups. 5 of Cups. Ace of Wands. Okay. You know, I just watched this reading by Mishi Blue Tarot on YouTube, and I saw her on Instagram. And the King of Cups came out in her reading too, and to her it had registered as someone who was missing you, who feels nostalgic, and they want to take some sort of action. This is exactly what these cards say to me. Somebody is quite emotional over you here. Potentially a gentleman, a masculine energy is what I'm picking up. They're emotional. I think this energy of you walking away and surrendering to your journey is present. It might reach its height in August, and we will look at what that could potentially look like. I mean, I don't like to get too predictive with tarot, but I am seeing that, you know, as the summer rolls out here, at least as you sort of roll through June and July, May, June and July, and you get to August, you begin to really sort of embrace your inner power. And you're not paying attention to the past as much anymore. You're going to find that a lot of the things that held you back, or the things that mattered to you, or the things that you held on with dear life, they just don't hold as much weight. As a result, it's becoming easier to make peace with things that didn't work out, people that didn't show up, and moving towards things that you may have blocked yourself from receiving. This is working in multiple different ways, in career, in finance, in love, in friendship. Just you getting back out there again, you know, as the restrictions open up. Maybe travel, like you're really dipping into the passion of your life. As you do that, I think somebody does feel your energetic withdrawal. Now, I started off this reading talking about how you need to withdraw from doing certain things. Some of you may have been doing that for a very long time, or at least energetically have given someone the heads up that you're taking care of yourself. This person here seems very emotional. They are nostalgic, and they're looking back at the memories of the past and wishing things were different. And they do want to take an action towards you, okay? This action could end up being their return in August, but let's clarify more, okay? So what is the nostalgia and the emotion here about? What are they thinking? 4 of Wands, Hangman. Oh my God, this person is so obvious. Six of Pentacles. Okay. This person is quite regretful that this connection didn't shape up the way it needed to. Whatever this connection is. I'm seeing that they understand that this connection is at a pause, that balance is required, but it doesn't exist within... I mean, the connection exists, but it's not where they want it to be. There seems to be a sudden realization on their end. Okay? Some sudden feelings that are creeping up. I think they may even be surprised that they're even thinking about this right now, but they can't help it. Hierophant, Knight of Swords, 6 of Wands. Six of Swords. Okay, Taurus season, the eclipse portal is doing exactly what I have channeled for many people. It is making it clear to them what sort of areas in which they've had a lack of authenticity, perhaps, you know, areas in which that have contributed to the pause in this connection. And they are learning about what they actually desire and how they want to move forward in their life. And I'm seeing, I know it's funny, all of a sudden I notice the outfits match here for this person. It's a little bit of a purple here, but like blue, purple, yellow, yellow. I'm seeing that this person desires that you and them move forward away from the stagnancy. Now, the one thing I have to say is if there's a card of stagnancy that I absolutely love in the tarot deck, it is the Hanged Man, because during the pause, there's enlightenment. So this person is learning. They could be seeking counsel. They could be speaking to somebody. Maybe they're getting tarot readings of their own. Maybe they're seeing a therapist. Something is happening on their end that is helping them tap more into the purpose of their thoughts. I think they may have allowed ego to carry their thoughts forward. Now there seems to be emotion, okay? And they want to act fast. Now, that's the thing that's a little tricky here for me, is this person with the Ace of Wands does want to take an action. They want to come through really fast. But my problem is, like, speed is a bit impulsive at the same time. So I think if this person does return to you at some point between now and August, or, you know, something shapes up around that August time, you know, on or before Lionsgate or even after, I'm seeing that you do need to be you do need to question yourself and withdraw yourself a little bit there too and see, is this person being impulsive, or are the energies just carrying us forward? Okay? Because sometimes when things are divinely meant to be, the energies speed up and things carry forward beautifully. But you have to be able to judge that. Okay? You're not going to be able to judge that if you're just getting carried away with this person. You're going to have to pull back and understand, okay, is this person coming through impulsively? Because if this person is coming through impulsively because they feel so much and want to do so much that they might just be like, boom. If they come through impulsively, then you need to ask yourself, is the inconsistency of this going to come in real quick? Because I think that's what they've done. They've acted quickly, not always thought of their actions through, and then before you know it, they're gone again. Okay? What is this action that they'd like to take? Because they really do want to take action. You know, I think what's happening here, especially with the Five of Cups and the King of Cups here, I'm seeing that this person feels so regretful. You know? There could be elements of this person really understanding their actions and knowing that they maybe contributed worse to the situation from a few certain situations, things, and words. But I think that there's they know and understand that two people played a role in this. But also I'm seeing that they're really beating themselves up for the part they played. They're tough on themselves, okay? What could this action be? Oh, these cards want to come out. Okay, well, I see Star. Okay, let's take that. Ah, Star, Two of Cups. Tower, Eight of Pentacles. This is my August card too. Okay. I just want to get another clarification. Seven of Wands. To clarify the Star, and Ten of Swords and Nine of Cups to clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so very confusing. This person does want to communicate, I feel like. Okay, the connection is on their mind. I think they are healing resistance, healing their inability to receive and give love. Okay. The shift is the action this person takes. I mean, for it to line up there again, I keep trying to clarify the action and I'm not getting anything. Okay, so I need to be honest here. This could be a text, this could be a conversation, this could be third-party communication, this could be a dream, this could happen in many different ways. But what I'm seeing here is that there's some level of communication coming through or action being taken where there's this energy of suddenly this person wanting to work on things. Okay, the thing is, I don't know if you believe them. And I don't think it's that you don't believe them because you're closed off to love. I think you're like, this is a little too good to be true based off your past patterns. I think you're still open, but you're like, okay, like, I think you always may have thought that this person would return with a grand gesture and things would be hunky-dory and you'd, you know, move forward in a very beautiful capacity. But I'm seeing when this comes about, you're like, you raise an eyebrow, you're not too sure. You can see that this person is healing. You can just tell this person is not ready for a relationship, but they are healing. And you're happy to see that. But I think the shift ends up being, how do you maneuver yourself in this conversation? Like, how do you tell this person you're happy that they're back, you're happy that they're on their path, but that right now, you just want to chat and take things slow. Like, you have no expectation left or right. I don't know if they'll take it very well. I think there's this expectation that this person's like, okay, now I'm ready to go. So, like, you got to get it, you know? It could also be that this person comes through and speaks to you and they just speak out of a place of anxiety and confusion. You can tell that they want wish fulfillment with you, but they're just not ready to get there and they're confused. Their mind has them in a very convoluted state. They're not able to decipher how they feel. And that itself might be the biggest put off of life for you, to be quite honest with you. Okay? But again, it seems to be like a little inconsistent in the sense that it's great that there's open communication. You're not too sure what to do with it. I think you'll have to sit there and figure out whether you want to be friends with this person, whether you want to help this person, or if there is still romantic feelings involved. I think you end up having to really question yourself as to where your happiness is. Okay? It's so sudden that you're like, wait, like, how do I feel about this? So let's look at the Six of Cups, because the Six of Cups is the return energy for me, okay? And I did channel this around Lionsgate, so put all my cards back in the deck just because I had shuffled so many into those readings. Let's see what we need to know about the Six of Cups here, okay? I'm not going to try to connect this to anything else that I've read right now. Let's see what sort of separate messages we need from the universe here. Okay, well, there's Leo season. I'm going to pull this out like this because, first of all, I'm seeing that here, it's as you withdraw and go within, that the clarity comes to you. So that's consistent from what I've said right from the beginning, is that don't act out. Just take a pause back. Think about before you reply. Maybe nudge the conversation along to get a little more of what you need to really understand where you stand with this person. Also, this is a conversation you might have to have with yourself to see where you stand. You might not even want to entertain this person. It's okay. It's okay to have that there too, okay? But now I was going to pull this around like this because it's August and September for me. Leo season going into Virgo season. And it seems to me that more clarity enters. So it does seem to me that Lionsgate does make things clear. I keep channeling that. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, I did see the Six of Wands. 2 more cards, please, Spirit. Look, 8. Look, this whole set of cards came back up again. Taurus season. So this is the beginning of the eclipse season. Okay. Just wanted a few cards, but Spirit delivers. Okay. That is Lionsgate again for me. Now, even though I'm giving a time marker here, that's quite predictive of me. It doesn't mean that the energies are not playing out right now. I do not want you guys going in and all of a sudden putting a star on August 8th in the calendar or putting down a reminder in your calendar. Like, that's just attached, you know? Understand that things are playing out right now. It could even be that you're dealing with a Leo or a Virgo here. or this reminds me of Scorpio energy, or an Aquarius, or a Taurus, okay? It could just even be the energies between the people. Look. Ace of Wands here, after heartbreak. Oh my God, this deck is talking to me. Okay. I have Ace of Pentacles here too. Okay, I'm putting the deck away. It's giving me too much. So, this could happen at any time, okay? I'm seeing that for anybody who's going to have this occur in a retrograde season or eclipse season, I'm seeing things become clear by Lionsgate. And then that's when, between August to September, I see the big picture sort of setting in. You know how you feel about this. You know how to manage the conversations. You might just even go with the flow, and it just doesn't even matter to you where it goes. You're just happy to, you know, kind of take it easy. Or there's clarity around what you want from this person, and you communicate it. Or there's clarity around what this person feels, and they communicate it. For this person specifically, I'm seeing they're going through the motions right now with retrograde and eclipse season. It is quite difficult for them. I am seeing as Gemini season enters, they're going to be put into a place of making choices. It could be that this person chooses to communicate with you in a small way. The energies build up towards Lionsgate. Or it could be everything happens energetically and behind the scenes, and boom, Lionsgate, there's some action. Now, the action is not being clarified to me. I have to be honest there. I think that's the one thing that the universe is not giving to me in this message, because the universe knows you're all gonna get attached if I tell you that this is what you need to expect. So this could come in any way, shape, or form. And that's where I'm gonna leave that, okay? But it just seemed to me that as we get to this Lionsgate season, that connection, the healing in that connection becomes clear. What's left to heal becomes clear. The journey of healing is embraced by this person that you're connected to. You're probably already here, okay? And there's movement forward as a result. And I'm seeing, the reason why I say all this right now is because in Taurus season with these eclipses, this person is really sort of heartbroken about the past. This person is really heartbroken about the past. Like, I feel bad for this person. You know, this person's really hating on themselves. This person, though, is inspired to take action forward. I think they also understand that it's going to be their action that carries things forward. I don't think there's anything coming from you here. This person could be spying on you on social, okay? I was like, this person could be spying on you on social, and then the Page of Swords comes out. This is the social media spy card, my lord. And I think that's what's making them nostalgic. They see that you're probably doing well without them, or that you've embraced life. I think they're also trying to figure out if you're with somebody. Okay? But any sort of deep reflection or nostalgia of the past year is inspiring them to move forward. It's a good thing here for them. Okay? So I'm going to leave it there. Let me know how this resonates. I feel like this is some consistent messaging coming back around. But some of the little tidbits that you might notice are things on social, by the way, in the meantime, okay? But I do feel that things are steadily moving towards Lionsgate, all right?